don't lose 6 marks just because you didn't find someone who can explain frustums in a simple way. All right, welcome to my channel. Listen, in this video, I'm going to explain to you how we calculate volume of frustums, both pyramid and cone. All right, pyramids and cone. Now, what if I tell you that you can use a frustum formula to find the volume of frustum of a cone or frustum of a pyramid? You don't need to stress much when calculating volume. All right, I'm going to use this formula method to find volume, this volume here, and I'm going to also explain the other way of finding what volume of a frustum. Okay, so don't stress. Okay, just take a chair, sit comfortably, and enjoy. Don't forget to take note. All right, to be write down. Now, this frustum formula here, let's break it down. We have H here. Let's start with, we have V here. What is V? V is volume. Okay, V is volume. What is H? H is what? Height. Height of what? Of a frustum. Height of a frustum. What is A1? A1 is area. All right, A1 is area of this circular, top circular what? Circular part. All right, which is the area of a smaller circle. Area of a smaller circle. A2 here is area of a larger circle, or the base. Okay, the base is this one here, and this is just the top part. Okay, that's all. This is the formula. All right, now let me explain something. I hope you've written down this. All right, now let's write down our data. What are we given? All right, do we know volume? No. Do we know height? Yes, it is 12 centimeters. So 12 centimeters. Do we know area? 1. No. How about area 2? No. All right. So now our job now will be to find area 1 and area 2. Let's find area 1. Okay. So the first area is equals to pi r squared. Area 2 here, I'll use capital letters here, it will be capital R squared. All right, so area 1 is equals to pi. Now, pi here is given as 3.142. All right, is given as 3.142 in this question. So I'm going to say 3.142 multiplied by radius. So radius of this smaller circle is 5. So we're going to say 5 squared. All right. Now let's find 3.142 multiplied by 5 squared. This, so area 1 is 78.55 cubic centimeters. All right. Let's find area 2. So area 2 is equals to pi 3.142 multiplied by radius of the larger circle is 10. So it will be 10 squared. So area 2 is equals to 3.142 multiplied by 10 squared. This is giving me 314.2 centimeters squared. Since this is centimeters. Now we have found area 1 and area 2. We can now substitute in our what? Into our formula. Okay. Let's now substitute. So volume is equals to 1 over 3 multiplied by height, which is 12, open bracket, area 1, which is 78.55, plus area 2, which is 314.2, plus the square root of area 1 times area 2. Simple. This times this. So 78.55 multiplied by, we are calculating volume, right? So let me just erase this. All right. Great. Multiplied by 314.2. Like this. I've just substituted, okay? You see? I've just substituted here. So we can now just calculate. With this one, we can simplify. 3 into 12 is just 4. So we can say 4 open bracket. All right. Let's add these two. 78.55 plus 314.2. This is giving me 392.75 plus the square root. Let's multiply. 78.55 multiplied by 314.2. Okay. This is giving me 24,680.41. Okay. So let's first find the root here. So we have volume is equals to 4 open bracket 392.75 plus square root of answer. Okay, this is giving me 157.1. Okay, so now let's add inside. 157.1 plus 392.75. 392.75. Okay, this is giving me 4 multiplied by, inside here is 549.85. All right, let's just multiply here. Okay, if we multiply by 4, we're going to have 2,199.4. Now, rounding this one off to 3 significant figures, this is what we're going to have. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3. So this is the 3rd significant figure. All right, and what we're going to do, this will be 0. Okay, so this will drop to 0. Then we're going to add 1. This one becomes 10. So 0 carry 1. Then we're going to add 1 to this one. This one becomes 2. And what are the units? Cubic centimeters. Since this is what? This is volume. Okay, so let's keep this down up here. So that we use the other method to see if we are going to get the same answer. Okay. Let's keep our volume there. Okay. All right. Now, the other method, so let me call this one method 2. Method 2, we need to find the volume of a complete. We need to find volume of a complete cone, then subtract the volume of a smaller cone, then the remaining volume is this. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. What is the height of the full cone? So here we can say, we can put x here. So it is 12 plus x. So 12 plus x over, so we're using proportions, right? So what is the height of the smaller cone? It is x. So over x is equals to So we started with the larger height over smaller height. So here when we also use what? Use larger radius than the smaller radius. So 10 over 5. Then cross multiply. We cross multiply here. This is going to give me 10x. Then this one, 5 times this, it will be 5, open bracket, 12 plus x. All right, 12x is equals to 5 times 12, this is 60. 5 times x, 5x. Collect like terms. So 10x, this will cross the cosine and becomes like this, negative 5x. Then here we just remain with 60. 10 minus 5, it is 5x is equals to 60 over 5 over 5. This and this will cancel. X is equals to 12. All right, 12 centimeters. So the height of the smaller cone is also 12. Okay, so now let's find the height of the complete cone. Let me put capital H here. It will be 12 height of the smaller cone plus height of the frustum. So 12 plus 12, which is 24 centimeters. Okay, so 12 centimeters, 24 centimeters. Height of a smaller cone is 12 centimeters and height of a larger cone is 24 centimeters. So let me clear this. Let me now bring in formula. So volume is equals to 1 over 3 pi r squared h minus 1 over 3 pi r squared h. So I put capital R and the H here to represent volume, to represent large cone, the complete cone. Okay, then this one, the smaller cone, that's the top part there. So let's just substitute here without wasting much of the time. 1 over 3 times 3.142, the value of pi. Radius is 10, so 10 squared. What is height? Height is 24, all right? 24 minus 1 over 3, pi is 3.142 times radius is 5 squared, then height is 12. Okay, you see, this is also easy, this method. So let me just calculate. So I have 1 over 3.142 times that one, then times 100, which is 10 squared, times 24. Okay, divided by 3. Okay, this is what it's giving me. It's giving me 251. Oh, it's 2513.6 minus, let's do the same there, 1 times everything divided by 3. So just see 3.142 multiplied by 25, 5 squared, times 12. Okay, divided by 3. This is giving me 314.2. Okay, volume is equals to, let's find the difference, 251 or 2513.6. Okay, this is giving me 2199.4. Now, remember what we found when we were calculating. Let's now round this one off to 3 significant figures. This is the third significant figure. So the 9 will drop to 0 and add 1 to this one, and this one becomes 10. 0, carry 1, then this one becomes 2, this one 2. Cubic centimeters. Which method would you prefer? Okay, same, right? It's the same. 2,200, 2,200, 2,200. Simple. If you have enjoyed, consider subscribing. See you in the next video. Good.